What up, everybody? Welcome back to Henshin. We are the YouTubers of Attitude. I'm Jared.
And I am Mike.
Just made it here by the skin of his balls. Speaking of balls, we are here with our new series, Henshin Pull List, the podcast format reviewing comics, manga, and all that good shit. And today, we are using our inaugural episode to talk about Dragon Ball Super. I was going to have a whole speak to it, but I'm tired. But we got to get to it right now. We're going to be going through chapters 1 to
61.
In about, I don't know how long, but we're going to go through each manga chapter. Not every chapter by arc leading up to the current chapter, but you'll see how this goes. But before we begin, be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon to be notified when we post videos, and go live and follow all of our social media and Twitch.
Basically, love us.
And to make sure I can fix my audio a bit.
Please.
Where the hell? I now fucking realize I was missing something and I don't remember where I put it. Goddamn shame. Oh, wait, there it is. Make sure that I'm heard more clearly just in case we get interruptions. I do have headphones to make sure. All right. Can you hear me now, Michael? No. Well, fuck you too. This motherfucker. All right. So, while he's being a total tool, we're going through the first arc, the Battle of Gods arc. We're not going through each chapter. We're just going by arcs. And I'm getting tired of my phone ringing every fucking time. But yeah. So, let me be sure. I got this right. This is the God of Destruction Beerus Saga, aka Battle of Gods arc, whatever you want to call it. We're just basically going through the differences of the anime and the manga itself. We're not going through everything. So, for this in the manga, it states how when Goku was doing his training at the beginning, he was doing visual training. He saw him fighting Frieza, Cell, and Buu, where in the anime is just him simply hitting the ground. So there's that. And then also in the manga, Beerus destroys a whole planet using a ki blast. In the anime, he says he'll only destroy half of the planet and does so by just tapping his nail. So there's that. Also in the manga, Beerus recalls seeing the name Super Saiyan God after visiting the unnamed planet where he was in the beginning. I guess he was already awake. In the movie, he woke up. So yeah. Serious. He says he'll be here, and yet he's not. So there we go. So I can be heard. Awesome. But yeah, no, Beerus woke up and all that stuff. But in this, he's already awake. He's already, doing his God of Destruction stuff. Also in the manga, you see Champa and Vados throughout more of it than in the anime, where they show up in the Resurrection F arc.
All right, so what did I miss?
Well, I'm going through the arc, you dillhole.
Which arc?
The beginning, you dumbass.
All I heard was Resurrection of F.
Well, that's what happens when you leave.
Okay.
See, this is what happens when you leave. I'm not repeating myself. If you want to know, you have to watch the video again, motherfucker. See?
You know what? Shut it.
As I was saying. Let me see. I'm skipping everything because most of the stuff you see is like compared to either the manga or the movie. If we're going by what's canon, I say the movie more than the anime, but the manga in terms of, because the anime is, well, the beginning, basically most of the anime was hot trash because it was, and not because it's like, oh, it was crap, it's because it was too rushed and it's like.
I have the Funimation channel. We're
not going on. We're talking about the manga. We don't care about the anime.
And I've been reading the manga and watching it. Taking notes and everything else, but I do believe that the manga is more canon than the anime.
Okay, good to know. Right now, I'm just trying to speed through this because we got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
All right, yada 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 yada. In the movie, Tarble, his brother, was mentioned. He hasn't been mentioned since then because dickheads. Yada yada. Goku striking the heart. Yada yada yada. In the manga, Goku never reverts to his Super Saiyan or base form while fighting Beerus. He stays in his God form throughout the entire fight, with no mention of absorbing that power. Which in the anime, he reverts to his Super Saiyan form. That he absorbed power into. It makes no. Basically, Goku absorbed God Ki while that fight in the anime, or something shit like that.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I don't know. Just the way it looked didn't really feel like it was convincing enough for me to really be like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. All right. So, and lastly, in the manga, it shows that Kibito Kai used the Namekian Dragon Balls to split back into Supreme Kai and Kibito, where they just show that later on in the Universe 6 tournament.
Wow. Hold on, let me call you. Hold on.
Mm-mm-mm. This is why I tell him to get the fuck out of Florida. I'm not saying Florida's bad. It's just where he is in Florida is bad. He needs to get the fuck out of there. All right. In the manga, the battles were Goku versus Kid Buu, and basically it's just the flashbacks of Z leading into Super. And then we also get Beerus versus some humanoid insect aliens. I guess they were serving him the food. It's been a while since I read the first part, but I loved it. And I guess I forgot to mention, story is by Akira Toriyama, and the story is by Akira Toriyama. Most of the other parts of the story, and the art is done by Toyotaro. Forgot to mention that. Gohan does not go Super Saiyan. He does go his mystic form, I guess they call it. So he does that in the manga, fighting Beerus alongside Good Boo. Basically, everything's the same old, same old. I don't think Gohan went Super Saiyan. I don't remember. I haven't seen the movie in that long, but yeah. And I did, yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. That's basically it. But it's like setting up seeds for the Universe 6 stuff. But the next arc that where they achieve Super Saiyan Blue is the Resurrection F arc, but they skipped that in the manga. They make reference towards it in the manga during the Tournament of Power when they were setting up for it, and because they put little care into this arc, I'm putting a little care into it too. All I think it was is to sell toys. And then not long after, we get Dragon Ball Super. Should have took more time, but whatever. But yeah, moving on to the Universe 6 arc. Well, the first arc was like 4 chapters, with a special one also says like 5, but technically still like just 4 chapters with one special. This next arc in the manga, for the Universe 6 arc, Goku and Vegeta are shown sparring. It's here where the Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, okay, that's where they came up with it. So while they were training, that's where they came up with the name Super Saiyan Blue, because they were also training with I think they were training with Whis. Prior to Whis conjuring up the weighted clothing that they wear, they're already wearing it in the anime and stuff. So they already achieved that second form of God power in Blue. And then in this part, this is where we find out about Bulma's sister, Tights. She's on Omari's island from Jocko, the Galactic Patrolman. So we have Jocko. So like, because we already know he's like cool with Bulma's family and shit. There's someone named Gepumon that's only in the anime, not in the manga or anything else. Also in there, we got Goku and Vegeta transforming into Blue during training in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. When the anime, while training, they don't even transform at all, which is completely fucking stupid. But, okay. In the manga, the Pilaf gang also go with the others to the go where they hold the tournament. Tournament. Watching Naruto tuning exams. Yes, I don't know. I didn't have time to pull up Dragon Ball. He in the manga, Majin Buu, and he takes and fails the exam. While the anime, he just fell asleep during that test, which automatically failed him. Which they always putting Buu down. What the fuck, man? This is gonna be the one. Basically, in the anime, there was a prize offered. In here, no prize in the manga. Okay, Batamo fires energy blasts from his hands in the manga, while in the anime, he fires them from his mouth. When hit in the when he's hit in the manga, he's still set flying, even though it takes no damage. He's just not like moving in the anime, so I don't know. Take with that what you will. The final form, Frost puts up a modest fight against Goku in the manga, though the Goku is just holding back. Let me see. Piccolo does not use special beam cannon or his clone technique in the manga. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know why. All right. Frost is said to be an evil space pirate in the manga and is instead simply disinterest in the tournament due to lack of prize money. So it's like his I guess like his motivations, his character differs from the anime that much. Obviously, it says here. Well, that's what I'm reading. He brutally he attempts to kill Vegeta in the anime, but while in the manga, he instead tries to fairly fight hand to hand without his needles. And then he is brutally knocked out by Vegeta in the manga, while in the anime, he just tries to steal the cube. So yeah, no, there's like a lot of difference. And then obviously, I'm gonna get to the big one in a second, or it's already right here. There's basically in the anime, Vegeta and Vegeta's battle. Champa adds the rule that there will be a wall around if you touch the results of qualification. There is no such rule in the manga, and the rules stay the same the whole way through. All right, so during the battle against Hit, here's where it's differ. We all know the difference. Goku goes from his base form to Super Saiyan God, and then to Blue. So he uses his Super Saiyan God form in the manga, which is spectacular. With Hit's normal power being less than a normal Super Saiyan, and his full power being equal to a Saiyan God. He uses basically in the anime we already know Goku goes from his normal form to Blue, and then from Blue with the Kaioken. Which admittedly, even I was one of those like, yo, Dad, that looks so fucking awesome. Yeah, it was fucking spectacular, mate. Kingsman, if you know. But yeah, so yeah, in the anime he uses base to God or God Blue, just Super Saiyan Blue. What the fuck am I saying? And then Hit instead of just being as strong, Hit is instead around as strong as a Super Saiyan Blue at all the time. And then he uses again his Goku uses his Kaioken with Blue to overwhelm Hit. And then he also improves his time skip power in the anime, where he doesn't really do that in the manga. All right. And the fights in the manga was Goku and Vegeta, Beerus and Champa in the flashback, Goku versus Botamo, Goku versus Frost, Goku versus Frost again, Piccolo versus Frost, Vegeta versus Vegeta versus Kaba, Vegeta versus Hit, Goku versus Hit, Manaka. We already know what Manaka's deal is. He's there. I didn't even look at the trivia for God. God of Destruction. I don't think there's much trivia to go by. Yeah. It's just saying where it takes place, and most of the fights enjoy most of them much faster pace. The last 2 episodes, and yeah, okay. So not much trivia for that, but for the Universe 6 arc, This saga debuted in the manga 3 months before it started in the anime. Wow. So I guess the anime. Oh yeah, at that point the anime had already caught up. So yeah, this is like. So I guess like it's also saying stating here like around this like a little after Resurrection. After this is when it happens, obviously, because well, no one cares. No one really cares about that arc. Now we're on to the nitty gritty. The arc that got everybody hyped after Goku's Kaioken thing. The Future Trunks arc. Oh God, here we go. In the anime, the death of Bulma has not been seen, but it was mentioned that she was caught when she was clearing the dust of solar panels. Jocko and Tights make an appearance in the manga. Yada yada yada. Spying them alongside Beer 6 place. Not in the air. Okay, we don't care about that. Just going wherever it says manga, then that's what I have to mention because this is a plot. The Goku chose stronger than Gohan. Alright. During their match in the manga, Goku sneakily uses Super Saiyan God form to defeat Trunks in a single blow. In the anime, Goku uses Super Saiyan 3, even though it's just as enough to beat Trunks. So Goku just went hard for no fucking reason. During them, that part. In the manga, it shows the training sequence of Trunks when he was with the Supreme Kai. It shows him training in the Battle of Babidi and Deborah. He trained. He couldn't get the sword out, but he still took out Babidi and Deborah in time. In the manga, Black does not travel back to the present to fight Goku. So that happened. That was a thing. I mean, I didn't mind the beginning parts of this arc. I'm not gonna lie. It kept going and going and going. Just Jesus. Future Trunks going to the restaurant with his friends and family does not happen in the anime. And then in the manga, Zamasu fights against Kibito. Oh yeah, that's right. That was pretty fucking cool. Kibito actually did something. In the anime, they never met. Instead, it was Goku with Beerus and Whis, and then Goku fought him instead. And then Trunks and the others playing kart racing game at the Capsule Corp did not happen yet. There's things that like Trunks just chilling out, being a normal, I guess, young adult at this point. Just living a normal life before he has deal with dark shit. Let's see. He trains with Vegeta in the Gravity Training Room in the manga. Yeah. So basically, he had more time with Goku. Not Goku. Vegeta and Trunks had more time to train, had a little bonding time, and then test each other's. Basically, Vegeta's just like, how strong have you gotten? You got a long ways to go, and all that shit. And Beer suspecting Kibito being black, and he was like, maybe it's you. And then in the manga, it's Kibito who tells Goku and the others about Zamasu, about his visit to Zuno. I guess that's like the guy who knows everything. And in the manga, Trunks and Mai have been the only two survivors. They've been the only two shown. And in the anime, there's like a whole militia and stuff. And also in the manga, Goku Black first meets Goku and Vegeta and asks what timeline they came from. Because like in the anime, Goku Black already met Goku and Vegeta in the past, but since he didn't, he's like, "Where did you guys come from? What timeline did you come from?" And all that stuff. In the anime, Vegeta immediately goes Super Saiyan Blue when he sees Black, but first, in the manga, he goes Super Saiyan 2, then Blue. Also, this is where we also, I don't think, well, I think we're gonna get here eventually, but If you've seen Dragon Ball Super Broly and you were surprised at Vegeta going Super Saiyan God, at least me personally, I wasn't really surprised because I've seen it before in this arc, the arc I'm covering right now. In the anime, Goku Black immediately goes Super Saiyan Rose, but in the manga, he reveals his own standard Super Saiyan form, having sparks around him similar to Super Saiyan 2. And he says he cannot become Super Saiyan Blue even though he possesses the body of Goku from a future timeline. So basically, he has the God Ki Goku has, but he can't go blue. That's Rose. Rose is just basically Super Saiyan Blue, but for Goku Black. And Future Trunks reveals in the manga he knew about Black's Super Saiyan form, saying he hasn't seen him use it in a while. Because it's like there's more padding in the manga. Like there's more. I don't want to say more padding, but there's more to it than just yeah, he's Rose. Holy shit, we're fucked. It's like, oh, I've seen him use Super Saiyan before. There's more. I guess there's more to chew on, but it just like the anime, it goes a little off the rails. This arc just entirely goes off the rails. All right, where are we? In the anime, Goku and Beerus, he goes with Beerus and Whis and Shin. Oh, I'm thinking Kibito. Yeah, he Shin. I'm thinking Kibito is Supreme Kai. No, it's fucking Shin. After the initial fight with Black, to Universe 10 to confront Zamasu, but in the manga, Beerus and Whis go themselves while Goku goes back to fight Black, and Shin later shows up. Yeah, he was more prominent than he would be in the anime, but that's also where we learn that if Beerus dies, Shin dies. If Shin dies, Beerus dies because they're connected. So we learned that there, and then the anime they see Zamasu kill Gowasu, and Beerus rewinds the time. But in the manga, Shin uses a time ring to confirm their suspicions about Zamasu's plan. So they're like really like thinking outside the box. They're like, okay, if we think it's this guy, we gotta make sure. And in the anime, Future Zamasu shows up, interrupting the Black from killing the Saiyans. In the manga, Future Zamasu saves Black from being killed by Vegeta. Vegeta was fucking him up. But, you know, then also the manga, Future Zamasu heals Black's injuries. And then Black reveals that he couldn't really fully access Goku's power initially, needing to grow stronger, needing a big old Zenkai boost, so he can adjust to it and use it to its full extent. Black has been growing stronger, exploiting Insane's ability, go stronger, recovering from great injuries. Again, Zenkai boost. He gets a bigger Zenkai boost after Zamasu heals him, basically. And then using the ability, he grows strong enough to gain a version of Super Saiyan Blue, known as Rose. Already covered that. It's basically because he's fused. He's fused with Zamasu. Zamasu's ki kind of corrupts the blue form to make it Rose. Expected to be due to his natural identity. His natural identity as a god, whereas Goku and Vegeta's form is blue due to being mortals possessing godly ki upon their transformation. Future Zamasu destroys Goku's bag of sensu beans. Future Zamasu reveals his immortality in the fight with Goku instead of Future Trunks. Future Zamasu uses supernatural abilities as a Supreme Kai, such as telekinesis and magic, to fight Goku. Black has also used telekinesis against Vegeta, however, did not work on them. I'm going to kill Michael because this is basically I'm just covering all this shit. I need a breather. I really need a breather. It is too much. It is like, oh, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna call his motherfucking ass. It's like, Jesus Christ, I need some insight on this arc, because this arc is just like, oh. And then while I'm doing this, Goku's the one who suggests using the evil containment wave, the Mafuba, against Black and Future Zamasu instead of Piccolo. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Why you don't go to why That's what I'm looking. Social distance, people. Social distance. That's what I'm looking. That's the lesson today. Social distance and wear condoms. Don't be a Saiyan and think your armor is protection, because it's not. All right, back to it. Rose, the Super Saiyan form, is revealed to be the same as Blue. We already knew that. We already know that part. I don't care. Trunks did not use Super Saiyan. Turn Super Saiyan Anger. What? The Rage form. Super Saiyan Rage, or whatever the fuck they call it. Trunks did not turn into that to hold off Black. Instead, he is at his strength in Super Saiyan 2 form. Basically, I think it's like how there's a full power Super Saiyan form. There's that for Super Saiyan 2 as well, and it gets pummeled by Black without help of Future Zamasu. Future Maya faces against Goku Black at a scene never seen in the anime before. So it's something again in the manga. Alrighty. It's revealed by Bulma, though, the Future Trunks' time machine. The time gap between Future Trunks' world and the main timeline is fixed, meaning that every second that passes in the world, the same amount will pass for the other world. What the hell? Also, the connection between the timeline and Future Trunks' timeline is weakening. Such Trunks, Shu, Pilaf, Mai, and Bulma, none of the Z fighters show up in this. Yeah, no, so I don't think there's like Future Trunks or Goten or Gohan. There's no okay, that's the one thing. There's no heart to heart with Gohan and Trunks in this manga that I can recall. All right, Goasu uses the time ring to save Future Trunks and Mai. Future Trunks and Mai are transported to the sacred world of the Kais to hide from Black. Yeah, because like I already said, Trunks went to the world of the Kais to train, and that's where he learned Super Saiyan 2. He looked a lot better in the manga than he did in the anime. He looked like Future Trunks. In this, he just looks like he looks like a skinnier version of his GT side. That's always gonna bother me. That's like aesthetically, this arc already bothered me, but then just like we keep dragging on like how I'm going through right now. This is like, god damn it. All right. Future Zamasu shows worry that Future Zeno will find out about his plans after a discussion never seen in the anime. He's like, oh fuck, if Zeno finds out, I'm fucked. Because obviously Zeno's like, he Thanos your ass, you're done. It's over. You're done, boy. Goku Black and Future Zamasu kill most of the remaining humans on Earth. So you don't really see much people in the manga. Goku decides to see Goku Black and Future Zamasu by himself instead of with Shin, like in the animes. This leads to Goku's supposed death. Goku masters the evil containment wave, the Mafuba, without the help of Master Roshi or Master Roshi's turret. Oh, there this dumb fuck is. Jesus Christicles.
Really?
Dude, I'm trudging through this arc again. Like, I never really wanted to go through this arc ever again. I read through it once. I went through it twice when I had to watch it I went through it once while I was watching it. Twice when I had to watch it subtitled. You know, I watched Dragon Ball before everybody else because I'm that guy. And I had to go through it again when it was in its English dub. Now I gotta go through it again. Oh no, this is the 5th time. Once watching it.
No. It's the 4th.
No. Here's why. Once watching it, twice subbed, 3rd time dubbed, 4th time manga. This time is 5th, asshole.
Dickwad.
Yeah, you're the one who left, so how am I the dickwad, you fucking bitch?
I had something important pop up.
That's why I said get the fuck out of Florida. Whatever the case.
I am. But anyways.
Oh my god. Like I said, Goku did not learn the Mafuba from the help of the turtle, like in the anime. Gowasu was near death from Goku Black's attack, however, recovers from a sensu bean. Sensu bean!
Really?
Read the manga. Bitch.
I know, but really?
Alright, the involvement of Shin in the main fight. That he's more involved. Shin, if you don't know, Michael, is the Supreme Kai. His name is Shin. There you go.
Oh.
Bulma doesn't travel to the future with the Saiyans. She's not really prominent. She's prominent enough, but she doesn't travel back with them. Vegeta revealed that I mentioned, I have alluded to earlier in Dragon Ball Super Broly. It's not the first time Vegeta had went Super Saiyan God. So if you've only seen the Broly movie, not read the manga, that if you've not read the manga and you seeing Super Broly is the only time you've seen Vegeta as Super Saiyan God. Initially, in this chapter, or not this chapter, in the manga series, in this arc is the first time you see Vegeta in his Super Saiyan God form.
Oh, that I didn't know.
That's why I said That's why I said earlier. I've seen the Broly movie in theaters. Like,
I've seen the Broly movie, but I didn't know. I didn't know that it was his first time going Super Saiyan God.
Well, if you had let me finish it, Dillho. I was one of those I was one of the probably 2 or 3 that wasn't surprised when Vegeta went Super Saiyan God because I read the manga. Because I already knew he had achieved Super Saiyan God form, obviously because he goes Super Saiyan Blue.
Mm-hmm.
But I've already seen his God form. Now, you all see it in theaters. All right. So, yeah, as I said, Vegeta is revealed to have a standard God form. He and Goku both use this form to fight against Goku Black and future Zamasu, switching between it and Super Saiyan Blue in short bursts from attacking and defending before shifting the attack back to God form to eliminate Blue's form immense stamina drain. So basically, Super Saiyan Blue is like Super Saiyan 3, where it's drained your stamina, but a lot worse than it does in Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan God is like Super Saiyan 2, where they're powerful, but they don't lose enough. They don't lose like as much stamina. They can, so they're so they're reverting. They're using God. They're using God form to fight, but they're using Blue to attack harder, and then they go back to God to stay, in the fight.
Oh, okay.
Now, I already mentioned earlier, Goku Black has a Super Saiyan form before going Rose. Rose is his answer to Super Saiyan Blue. It's just Super Saiyan Blue, but corrupted because he's already a god and stuff like that.
That I didn't know.
If you were here, you would have known this. But I'm only reiterating that part for you, Michael. That part I'm only reiterating for you. Everything else you got to watch back. Goku Black does not resort. Oh yeah, and you're also gonna. If you watch this back, you're gonna hear me shit talk you a whole lot. Don't fucking shush me, bitch.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, once you watch this back, Michael, I shit talk you a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It's all in good fun. It's all a good rib, people. Don't worry. His feelings aren't hurt. And if they are, he'll buck up and he'll get over
it. Dude, we've known each other for years. I'm okay.
Goku Black does not resort to mimicking the power of Saiyan Rage to form the violent, fierce Super Saiyans. The fierce God Scythe, nor does it make an appearance in the manga at all. Instead, Black just suggests fusion right away, fusing with Zamasu. Goku does the Mafuba, whereas in the anime, Future Trunks is the one who uses it and has learned it through a fucking YouTube video from Piccolo.
What? You're lying.
No. In the manga, Goku uses the Mafuba. In the anime, it was Trunks through a YouTube video instruction by Piccolo.
Oh my goodness.
Goku uses a piece of paper he thought was a ceiling talisman. However, it was a cabaret club coupon. God damn it, Master Roshi! In the anime, he forgot the talisman, didn't bring anything in its place, but obviously he did bring a talisman, but it was because it was a cabaret club, which is a strip club. It's Master Roshi. Oh, and why the Mafuba is because that's what a move Master Roshi taught or used in the original Dragon Ball. You guys gotta read that and watch that or whatever the fuck you want to do with that. Goodness gracious, I'm not even done. This arc is a long arc. I'm gonna just. Oh god, sorry. Okay. Future Zamasu bickers with Goku Black about having interference in their plans. Something Black did not mention when recruiting him. He's like, "Oh, I didn't expect all these other Saiyans." Blah blah. In the manga, Goku Black is the one to switch his earrings to fuse. In the anime, it's Future Zamasu who does. Goku tries to prevent Black and Future Zamasu from fusing, whereas in the anime, both he and Vegeta expect him to fuse. Prepare for the worst. So Goku is using his motherfucking brain instead of being a total jackass because they want to revert him back. Basically, they're trying to be like GT's, like, oh, revert him back to his kid days. No, Goku's a character that he's a neutral character, but he still grows. He's a smarter fighter than you give him credit for. But you make him a fucking retard. Oop, my bad. I don't want to. You make him an idiot. You make him an idiot.
True.
He's an idiot. Why? Because Toei want to make him a stupid idiot. Whatever. Goku tries to prevent that. The fused Zamasu displays greater speed than any of the characters in Dragon Ball, so fast that none could comprehend what was going on. A similar feat used by Gogeta. We'll get to that when we get to that.
Okay, so Gogeta's not canon?
I said we'll get to that. Jesus, man. Clean the wax out your ears. All right. Fused Zamasu uses techniques such as telekinesis, black rainbow. Basically the same things he already had unfused, only more powerful. Black ball rain instead of placed in the anime with the lightning of absorption and blades. Whatever. God powers. Fused Zamasu uses magic to create blocks of weapons and blah blah. Shin did a similar technique when testing the Z sword. He does not do this in the anime, instead replaced by the Holy Ray. Oh my god, it's a whole lot. Vegeta refuses to fuse with Goku somewhere in the anime, however, it takes convincing by Goasu and Shin in order for Vegeta to agree with it. While in the anime, Vegeta immediately fuses with Goku, what Goku says it's the only way. Basically, Vegeta needed a bit more of a nudge. It's like, what?
A bit?
What? The difference is, it's a difference, man. It's already a difference. In the manga, Vegito eats the last senzu bean after fusing. Goku and Vegeta both, that means Goku and both Vegeta eat a senzu bean. Oh no, Goku and Vegeta both ate a senzu bean before fusing, but while fused, they already ate the senzu bean in the manga. In the manga, Blue Vegeta uses the Spirit Sword to slice up Fused Zamasu's body, while in the anime, he attacks the Light of Justice Fused Zamasu with Spirit Stab after catching Fused Zamasu off guard, playing possum. Basically, it was Trunks using his Spirit Sword, which I'm gonna make note of in a bit around the end of this arc. The end of this arc. In the manga, Vegito easily dominates Fused Zamasu, while in the anime, they are more evenly matched. In the manga, Vegito claims that Fused Zamasu's fusion would wear off due to neither Black or Fused Zamasu being officially named Supreme Kais. In the anime, it was never mentioned or implied that the Fused Zamasu fusion was assumed permanent. Goasu did explain that the Patara lasts an hour for those who are not Supreme Kai. So if you basically it lasts a half hour just like regular fusion. If you're not a Supreme Kai, if you use Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue, it burns out and it cancels out the fusion a lot faster. That's just a bit of a retcon to be like, oh, why did they split from the first time instead of being absorbed by Majin Buu?
Yeah.
It goes to explain since they're not Kais, they can't really stay fused. It's become yada yada yada. I'm not really gonna go through all that shit. Basically, they didn't. It's. I don't know if they can stay fused. And the manga Goasu states that Fused Zamasu's fusion will only last an hour due to neither Goku Black. Oh, I already went through that shit. In the manga, Fused Zamasu is truly immortal. In the anime, Fused Zamasu is semi-immortal due to the black half being still mortal.
Oh yeah, because he switched play. He used the Super Dragon Balls to switch bodies with Goku.
Yes. See, you learn things.
Dude, I've seen the anime and all that jazz too.
In the manga, Fused Zamasu's regenerative powers are fully intact and able to heal anything instantly and perfectly, whereas in the anime, regeneration was implied or was impaired because, again, half human or part human, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, half human or half Saiyan, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Mortal. He's mortal. There. No events similar to the chapter occurred in the anime, as immediately after Vegeta defused, Trunks Future Trunks fights Fusamasu. Fusamasu was revealed to have time-space manipulation powers, enabled him to open portals through the water. Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
In anime, Future Trunks merely received instructions from Future Shin. In the manga, Future Trunks is revealed to have been trained as an apprentice Supreme Kai.
Oh yeah.
That's a big difference. Because I already mentioned earlier, Trunks trained on the planet of the Kais and defeated Babidi and Dabura before Majin Buu can be a thing. That's why he's, I guess, that gives him a reason to be an apprentice Supreme Kai, which gains healing powers, and that's how he heals Goku to resume the fight. On a related note, it says here, the manga established that Future Mai being healed had to do with Future Trunks' innate healing powers from the ritual, while the anime had it be from the senzu bean, which had been originally implied by the manga. Oh yeah, the senzu beans are gone, so that, or most of the senzu beans were gone, or they went back. I don't fucking remember. I'm just, like I said, I'm going through the motion. That son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill him. None of the events in the manga occur in the anime except for the occurrence of Fusamazu's grotesque form being due to catastrophic mutations, Fusamazu being sliced in half by Future Trunks, and the birth of Infinite Zamasu. Goku attempts to kill Fusamazu with destruction. Oh yeah, Goku learned Takai, which is the Takai destruction. Beerus's move. How the fuck did Goku know that? I don't remember. But it's forced to stop due to Zamasu using Future Mai as a human meat shield. Vegeta uses a new technique never shown in the anime, the Gamma Burst Flash, which he uses against Fused Zamasu. Black and Zamasu are defused, but his immortality tries to regenerate to Fuse Zamasu, resulting in Fuse Zamasu transforming into an amalgam between the fuses instead of Black's mortal DNA, overriding Future Zamasu being caused of Fuse Zamasu's grotesque form. It's due to the Patara fusion running out on Fuse Zamasu and his immortality trying to compensate for that. That is a lot of words. Ha ha ha. After defusing, Black and Zamasu each transform back into their fusion and start multiplying infinitely. With that noted, Infinite Zamasu's physical body is not dead in the manga. Instead, it is Fused Zamasu's evolved state. This is, I guess, second part. Whereas the manga and the anime both took inspirations from Dragon Ball movies. And you'll notice by the scenes, sort of, in the anime, it is based off of Super Android 13 with the Spirit Sword, where Goku made a Spirit Bomb and absorbed it and beat Super Android 13. Here, Trunks somehow came up with a Spirit's Bomb-esque type of power and then absorbed it into his sword, and that's how he cut Fused Zamasu. And in the manga, that the movie they took was from Return of Cooler, where it's like a whole clone army of Zamasu, and it's just them, the last stand, like in the movie GT. You need choice connection and webcam. Yeah. Was it my webcam or Mike? Because that's Mike using his phone. And GT move they use for Super. What GT move did they use in Super? Oh, unless like decisions, and yes. But yeah, no, as I was saying, the scene in question that the manga takes place is when Goku and Vegeta are taking a last stand against the clone army of Cooler. And they did something similar here with Goku and Vegeta. And I think Trunks was there too. That's just funny to me it was funny that I noticed. I'm like, hold up, that's just like Return of Cooler. And like, oh, in the anime, it's like Super Android 13. So that was neat. I guess that's one neat thing about this arc. Zamasu states, possesses his own time machine, nothing noting they were created in Universe 12 and tells the heroes that if they escaped to the past, he would follow them there. Pilaf asking Future Maya about his future self and latter being nervous. Answer: so something happened to Emperor Pilaf. Ooh. Did he get all GT old? No, wait, no. He's already like young, so that doesn't count. Instead of just erasing all of his timeline's universe like he did in anime, Future Zeno erases the entire timeline in the manga, causing its time ring to cease to exist. He's like, nah, I ain't having none of that. Like, not just the timeline, but everything included with this timeline. Whis bows to Future Zeno on his arrival along with Beerus and Shin, whereas in the anime he does not. Future Trunks plans to go back to the future before Dabor killed Shin. Oh yeah, Shin is dead in this time. I mean, that's why there's no Beerus. That's why Whis is just chilling with the other angels that don't have really a god. Because with Shin dead, I already mentioned earlier, Shin dies, Beerus dies. Beerus dies, Shin dies. So that the case, that's why there's no Beerus. So if there was a Beerus in that time in the Future Trunks timeline, then it would be a bit easier for them to not have to deal with this bullshit. Whis does not volunteer to travel to the future and warn future Beerus about Zamasu. He's like, no, I'm not meddling in time travel. Wibbly wobbly timey-wimey shit. All right. Where am I? In the manga, Beerus says that he cannot kill immortal beings. However, when asked by Goku how he could kill Zamasu, Beerus tells him, don't underestimate the god. Don't underestimate a god of destruction. He's just bluffing. He's just big old bluff. The events after Zamasu's demise and Future Trunks' return to his timeline is shown above. Alright, in the manga. So we don't get those goodbyes and stuff. Oh, goodness. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of battles. And then we just get like a whole bunch of filler. Like, I want to say Goku versus Arale. Yeah. The Arale stuff. I know that's filler, but I like that. I like that filler. That was my favorite episode of filler. Don't give a fuck. Now we're going down to the trivia. It's a lot of trivia. The Future Trunks saga retcons the reasons why Goku could defuse. I already mentioned that, despite the Patara fusion being permanent. But since they're not Kais, it's permanent. Unless you get the Namekian Dragon Balls and you can risk yourself to be unfused. While Goku originally guessed yada acidic fumes inside Subaru to defuse them. It was because yada blah blah blah. I already mentioned that shit. This is the first Dragon Ball Super Saga where the main antagonist is successfully completed their evil plan and lost at the same time. Yeah, he did what he had to do. He did it, but he lost still. Protagonist could not save the world, blah blah blah. This is also the first saga the villain created by Patara fusion. Okay, cool. It was also the second saga to feature a fused villain created from two counterparts of the same person, Dragon Ball GT. Yeah. Super 17. We burned that out of our memories. There's also Fused Dragon Ball Saga to introduce fused antagonists. Or you do that part of the second Ball Dragon Ball Saga where the main villain steals Goku's body, the first being Captain Ginyu. Could have sworn. Okay. This is if one counts the Garlic Jr. Saga, which nobody really does. The second saga to feature a villain with immortality. Although this one is canon. It is the second Dragon Ball saga where Future Trunks defeats and physically kills the saga's main villains. The other one being, I want to say the, I guess it was like King Cold and Frieza. Oh, okay. He uses his sword. I'm gonna fucking kill them. You for an hour. In the anime, is third saga where the main villain physically killed in variation by Spirit Bomb. Kid Buu, and then the Shadow Dragon. Okay, we don't talk about that. Oh goodness gracious me, that is a lot. That is a lot, and I'm not even done. We're not even done. Oh god. Now we got the Tournament of Power. I'm not even gonna mention everything in the Tournament of Power. I already mentioned the differences in the Future Trunks arc. Yeah, I did. All right. Tournament of Power. This, oh, goodness, I don't want to do this. Oh god, I'm gonna kill Michael because I need some insight. I'm not doing this one. This one I cannot. I'm not doing this one by myself. I would call for Ryan, but I think he's asleep. Bastard. Huh? Okay. Are they still there? Why? Fucking kid, you serious? Who's at the house with you now? You know what? Don't even bother. I have to finish this. Oh my goodness. Oh, try to get back on. I'm gonna try and muster myself through this one. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna start. I gotta start. This is the Tournament of Power arc. Oh boy. Don't move to Florida. Or go to the nice parts of Florida. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And social distance. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Social distance, people. Tournament of Power. In the manga trailer, Supreme Kais and the Gods' Destructions were all wearing cloaks, bowing their heads to Zenos because they give respect to this motherfucker. They respect Zeno. They don't do that in the anime because Toei don't care. Fuck you, Toei. Goku takes the bandits. Okay, we're not even gonna go through this. We already know there's certain differences. Vegeta's fight with Beerus and Whis along, achieving completing Super Saiyan Blue. Oh right, I didn't mention that part. In the Future Trunks arc, Vegeta and Goku master Super Saiyan Blue, like how they like full power Super Saiyan Blue, similar to full power Super Saiyan form that Goku and Gohan achieved in the Cell games, the Cell Saga, when they came out of the hyperbolic time chamber. And yeah, or Vegeta's case is completed Super Blue or Super Vegeta Blue or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm just going based off of they full power Super Saiyan Blue in the Future Trunks arc. Vegeta is training with Whis and while Bulma is pregnant and only returns to Earth when she is due to give birth, whereas in the anime he stayed throughout the entire pregnancy. So I don't know if Vegeta's. I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about that.
I don't know how about that either.
Just to reiterate, Michael, I missed one part in the Future Trunks arc where Goku and Vegeta have a full Super Saiyan Blue form, which is similar to full Super Saiyan form where Goku and Gohan when they came out of the hyperbolic time chamber.
Holy shit! Really?
That's as far as I'm gonna really explain. If you really want to know more about that, I'm going to just tell you to just watch it back. I'm not explaining this again. In the manga, Zeno and Future Zeno discuss about erasing 8 universes with low mortal levels. In the anime, the discussion is not shown. So like, what are we gonna do? Gohan. Oh yeah, so there's another thing about Gohan. In the anime, you see him wearing the same attire he wore in the future, and the Buu Saga. He's like his dad's gear. But in the manga, for some reason, they decided to give him the gear he was wearing in the Cell games.
Which one? The purple gi?
Yes.
I wonder why they did that.
I don't know. Manga, Rumashis. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I'm trying to just skip to the ones that seem interesting enough to say because there's a lot of shit to cover. In the manga, Whis mentions to Goku and Shin that Beerus fell asleep during Zeno's all-universe hide and seek tournament, causing other 11 universe gods to hold a grudge against him, making Zeno furious and having him calm down. The anime discussion is not shown. Yeah, Beerus naps a lot. He's a cat. Blah blah blah.
Wait, is it confirmed that Beerus is a cat?
I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna justify that with an answer.
Ugh.
That's a stupid fucking question. How dare you ask me such a stupid fucking question?
It's just a question.
It's a stupid fucking question. All right.
It's a question.
Fuck your question.
Wow.
In the manga, well, if you're listening, Goku uses Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue. I'm not saying Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan because that's a stupid fucking name. Okay, it says Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan completed. Well, I mean, like full power Super Saiyan Blue, like full power Super Saiyan, which is regular Super Saiyan now at this point. So I already mentioned full power Super Saiyan Blue. That's what Goku uses here in his battle against Top. In the anime, he just simply uses Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. That's the only time you're really going to see Super Saiyan Kaioken is in the anime. You're never going to see that in the manga, or in the Broly movie, or in the arc we're going to cover, oh god, eventually. In the manga, Top uses Zora of God. Basically, we know Top is basically at the point where he can be a god. A lot we're voting either Cell or Boo for time.
Top's supposed to be like the next god of destruction in his universe or something?
Yes. A lot were voting between either Cell or Boo for the tournament instead of Frieza. Well, okay. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Boo, for some reason, was asleep again, and they had to choose who was going to be part of the team. But we got Frieza instead. You know why we got Frieza? To sell fucking toys. Because it's marketing! Still don't get why they put Zeno the most powerful being ever. Is because of basically because on top of Zeno being the most powerful being is Akira Toriyama himself. And that's been stated before in Dragon Ball or something like that. I'm not even gonna go into that right now. Even though Top is candidate to be God of Destruction, it's stated that Jiren is stronger than Top. And Jiren is stronger than their God of Destruction, Belmont, which is the Joker looking ass motherfucker.
Really?
Is not present in the anime, but it's still said in the anime. Pride Troopers are shown to fight monster. That's in the anime. We don't see that in the manga. In the manga, Goku tells his friends about the dangers of the tournament of power. In the anime, Goku decides not to tell them until it's too fucking late, saying that they're gonna get 10 million Zenny prize. But like I said, in the manga, he does tell them. Ugh. In the manga, Whis delivers Bulla from Bulma with a simple gaze. Instead, he uses his staff in the anime. So he's just looking at it like, "You are now born, child." There you go. In the manga, Jiren shows up late and lands a finishing blow on the monsters. Like, basically, it's like Power Rangers. I'm not even getting to that. Mr. Satan, aka Hercule, interviewed and showing his fake fight with Cell in the manga. 17 is seen alive in the manga. This Android 17 is seen alive after Cell is dead. Okay. The anime curls parts with Gohan and Goku to test his power. Also introduced upgraded solar flare. I'm not going to go through the whole setup of the arc. If you want to know more about that, just watch the anime. Do at your own will. It's not having the manga. Marin also does not say you want to be strong. I want a strong father. Basically, a lot of the setup, I guess. I don't know, the development of character. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm just like really at this point. Let's see. The whereabouts of Oob is shown directly in the manga while it's only mentioned in the anime. So you get a little foreshadowing to Oob, which Dragon Ball Super is basically the middle part of what happened after the defeat of Majin Buu and the end of Dragon Ball Z, where Goku goes off to train Oob. So we get a little bit of, you get to see Oob in the manga. You can see him a little bit. There's like not much time left before that happens, and I don't know if we're going to get anything after the end of Z. Well, as long as they don't get anything like GT. Oh, I don't want nothing like GT again. Oh,
there we go.
We have Dragon Ball Super, so no.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball G to me, like never mind. We're not.
We're not going down that hole. In the manga, there's a scene showing the slight conversation between 17 and 18 after the Cell games about the bomb in their bodies and what they'll do after that. And like the anime, the manga does not show Goku's Tien Roshi recruitment and all that. Basically, like I said, the whole setup is not shown. In the anime, Frieza's completely calm. In hell, here's 9-4. Oh, God, there's so much stuff. Okay. Okay. Khalifa's gang was portrayed as a band of punks in the anime, while in the manga, the members were portrayed as bandits that wear coats.
Okay,
in the manga, Kaba is the one who suggests to recruit Kale, while in the anime, Khalifa is the one who suggested it. Okay, sorry, I'm reading a message from well, it's not important here. We're not here for that. We're here for Dragon Ball. And struggling through this, Khalifa and Kale's transformation to Super Saiyan is not shown. And the whole thing about Super Saiyan getting tingles on your back to transform is fucking bullshit. It's fucking stupid. I guess you want to go based off Super Saiyans and stuff and their genealogy for different universes or whatever. You can say that. Sure. You can say that, but then it's just stupid. But if you think that, good for you.
Here we go.
I'm tired. I'm very tired. We've been doing this for an hour. I've been doing this most of my own, douche.
Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had to deal with some personal problems.
So I say don't live in Florida, unless you live in nice parts of Florida. In the manga, Tien considers Chaozu as a possible 10th member, and Goku also mentions about future Trunks, but in the anime, never mentions either of those options. I mean, you could have got future Trunks. That would have been a nice idea instead of Frieza. In the manga, Goku and Frieza arrive only... Oh, yeah, that's right. The whole confrontation with Goku and Frieza when recruiting Frieza, they don't show that in the manga. Goku just shows up with Frieza when they're about to leave.
Wow.
That part I remember off the top of my head. Goku Frieza arrive with only Krillin and Vegeta being aware of Frieza's recruitment, so the other team members were shocked. They didn't really think that he was going to do it. They are both very beat up in their battle, and so Piccolo used a sensitive being to restore. Oh yeah, so basically everything that they did, they didn't show, and the only ones surprised about it are Krillin and Vegeta, naturally so. The manga Goku came to greet Top. The latter seemed to greet him normally, albeit slightly annoyed at him, and treats him rather civil compared to the anime where they treat him like he's a villain. Jiren is much harsher to Goku in their first meeting in the manga compared to the anime where he just brushes him off. Jiren is far more proactive in the manga than he would be in the anime. A lot of stuff was condensed in the manga. That's basically what I'm gonna do. Let them do what they did. A lot of fights are more condensed than they would be in the anime. The anime stretched a good year and a half or so. I don't remember how long. I was, ironically enough, when Goku first did Ultra Instinct, the Omen part, not the full part, I was in Florida. I was having fun though. I was a little bit inebriated. All that is, I was gone. I was fucking faded and eating Pizza Hut, but it was a good time. I was doing that. I was watching that again. Like I said, it was before. I was watching it, then watching it on Crunchyroll, watching it in English dub, reading the manga. Now I'm doing this again 5 times. 5 times the Dragon Ball Super. I do not like that. All right. So yeah, basically, it's also. I'm gonna cut a lot of bullshit out. Master Roshi somehow has a form of Ultra Instinct.
Wait, Master Roshi has a form of Ultra Instinct?
But it's like it's alluded to. Like he knows about it. I think that they'll show. In the manga, Frieza's the one behind. In the manga, Frieza was the one behind Frost's robe, having Krillin and Master Roshi eliminated. In the anime, that never happened. Piccolo took off the weighted clothing before the tournament started, whereas in the anime, he kept it on longer. Let me see. Yada. But I think this is where the part where like the fans were like, okay, this is bullshit. Like this manga is bullshit. Like, what are you doing? They were coming at Toyotaro and stuff like, do better. I mean, I saw the flaws. But like I still enjoyed the manga. Yeah. Zenos were not equipped with God Pad like they were in the anime. In the manga, upon fighting Jiren, Goku uses perfected blue, which is again it's the full power Super Saiyan blue directly instead of starting with Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan blue in the anime. Because again, in the anime, Goku didn't have full power Super Saiyan blue. In the manga, he did. Yeah. Like I'm not even really gonna have to go through the eliminations and shit. If you really want to know more about it, I just say read the manga. I'm sorry, I'm cutting. If they're gonna cut out, I'm cutting out stuff too. I'll find anything that's noteworthy important. In the manga, Gosu gives a farewell and goodbye to Universe 7 before being erased because they had that little adventure previously. In the manga, Kaba and Khalifa have knowledge of the legendary Saiyan. So like they have themselves a legendary Saiyan and shit like that. The manga, Kale eliminates a few of her own teammates, including Magetta. And I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the other names. In the anime, she's never okay. That's when she goes like her Broly rage form. In the manga, Kale is not able to come to her senses and continues to rampage. Yeah, so she is more like Broly, like old Broly, not current Broly, which we will get to. In the manga, Khalifa and Kale fuse using Fuwa's Patara earrings, which Khalifa stole from him prior to.
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Obviously, Zeno didn't care.
True.
Fuwa lends Champa a few extra Patara earrings, which gives I don't care. Khalifa fuses with Kale in an attempt to get her under control to stop her from self-destructing. In the anime, the two fuses result being overpowered by Goku, a Super Saiyan God. In the manga, Kefla attempts to take on Jiren, being confronted by Gohan before being confronted. Basically, Kefla fights Gohan before trying to get to Jiren, but only in the anime you see here to fight Goku, like that whole big Kamehameha slide thing. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. If I had saved that video, I would have shown that recording I put on Snapchat about it. That was one thing about Dragon Ball Super. I would always put little hints of spoilers while while everyone else waited to watch it on Crunchyroll because I was that guy. Why? I don't know. Bored. In the manga, Andrew 17 and Dispo battle each other. In the anime, they never really fought. Okay, in the manga, Roshi. Okay, yeah. In the manga, it's Master Roshi's words and leading by example that let Goku unlock Ultra Instinct sign.
Really?
In the anime, Goku first used it, absorbing that spirit bomb and letting his body go. Oh, shit. Yeah. Again, Master Roshi had knowledge, or somewhat of knowledge of Ultra Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
So he led by example, like showing like aspects of it before Goku can be like, oh, okay, now I guess I get the hang of what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
In the manga, Master Roshi fights and is eliminated by Jiren in the manga. In the anime, he never fights Jiren. Like I said, Master Roshi shows somewhat of a thing of Ultra Instinct. In the manga, Goku's orange gi remains intact when he unlocks the power of Ultra Instinct for the first time, rather than being destroyed like it was in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna pull up that picture. Everyone's seen it. It's done 1,000 times. The manga, Vegeta evolves his Super Saiyan Blue because of the desire to get stronger in his own way, not like Goku, and not from the teachings of any master. In the anime, it's unlocked out of the desire to keep his promise to Kaba.
I like the anime version better.
Nah, but I like how he's like, look, I'm gonna go my own path. Goku Kakarot has Ultra Instinct. He has masters.
Goku.
Huh?
It's Goku.
I'm saying it as if it was Vegeta, you jackass. So he's like, no, I don't want to be like Kakarot, getting all these forms. Cause I don't want to do it by any master. I want to be my own master, earn these forms on my own. Mm-hmm. So I like his determination to be stronger than Goku in his own way is how he got this power of Super Vegeta Blue, I'm gonna say. In the manga, Goku and Vegeta are shown to be in perfect sync with each other due to Whis training them. While in the anime, it's explicitly stated that Goku and Vegeta couldn't really synchronize well together, which is the reason Jiren finds it hard to keep up with them, I guess. In the manga, Goku's stamina gradually decreases until he loses access to autonomous Ultra Instinct, whereas in the anime, Goku loses access to the state all at once, experiencing excruciating pain due to the form.
Yeah, that never made sense to me.
Well, it's because I don't know.
I understand it's like a level that only gods can reach. But
well, clearly Master Roshi can reach it too.
But here's what I'm saying: if you can reach, why not? Master, right? Not actually master to the point where it won't hurt the body.
We'll get to that. We're gonna get to that. All right. Anything else? In the manga, Frieza demands that Goku uses the Earth's Dragon Balls to resurrect him after the tournament is not over, not knowing that he cannot be resurrected twice. Yeah. In the manga, Vegeta promises Android 17 a ship for saving the universe, while in the anime, Bulma just lets 17 use one of her cruise ships. Yeah, 17 just wants to live the simple life. Not trying to. I cut that. There's a lot missing. Like, the way Gohan was eliminated was a bitch move. How much I can say. That much I will say, because it's like Gohan and Piccolo didn't really get much time to shine, like they did in the anime. All right, here's some trivia. On April Fool's Day, Toei Animation's website and Twitter announced Society Survival Saga.
Okay.
Stupid. This is the first saga officially feature female Saiyans or female Super Saiyans. Kale, this is the first female Super Saiyan to show Super Saiyan, although I'm not even gonna try. I'm done right now. I'm fucking wiped. But we're almost done. Oh wow, this is the first saga that Goku and 17 ever really met and fought each other. It's the first saga in the series since the Super 17.
Right, because in the Cell Saga, Goku had that heart virus, so he really didn't fight 17.
Yeah, he fought Piccolo in that badass fight. And this is the first time since the Dragon Ball GT Super 17 saga that Android 17 and 18 are together. Albeit in GT they were enemies. This is also the first time since the World Tournament saga that Android 18 has fought in a tournament. This is also the first time since yada yada. This is the first time in Dragon Ball Z history Trunks that Gohan and the androids are seen together. That is right. You don't see Gohan with both androids together. Interesting. Again, as allies in this. As the saga. Cool. This saga also takes place in age 780, the year that the future Gohan dies in History of Trunks. Ain't that some shit?
It really is.
It's the longest saga in Dragon Ball Super as well as Dragon Ball franchise as a whole. You had no fucking shit. Oh my god. Alright, now I'll move on to Dragon Ball Super Broly. If you haven't seen the movie,
major spoilers ahead.
Just see the fucking movie and just note when you guys see Goku transform, you see him with white hair. That's not Ultra Instinct. It's just an aesthetic thing they chose to use in animation.
Which honestly, I kind of thought it was pretty badass.
I had to explain to Michael it wasn't Ultra Instinct. I had to explain to my friend Johnny it wasn't Ultra Instinct.
It wasn't Ultra Instinct.
I have to break your heart. I have to break your dreams. I'm sorry. Okay, not really, because it's funny. You know why I have to tell you people it's not Ultra Instinct? Because it's not. Everybody in the movie theater is like, oh my god, it's Ultra Instinct. No, it's not. Even Anime AJ has explained, totally not markets. Anybody who's a Dragon Ball YouTuber has explained it's not Ultra Instinct. So I'm telling you this now, if you've never seen the Broly movie, that's the only spoiler I'm going to give you. That when he transforms into Super Saiyan Blue from Super Saiyan God, it's not Ultra Instinct. Okay? Okay. I'm saving you that heartache. I'm trying to see any notes or like anything I really need to see.
Not really.
No, I'm looking at like making sure I'm looking at notes. This is the least. He transforms Super Saiyan. His hair turns green. Goku and okay, yeah. When Vegeta is transforming into Super Saiyan, his hair turned green for a brief moment before turning to his usual blonde color. It's aesthetic reason. The same happens to Goku when transforming from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue. Like I just said, he gained green aura for a brief moment before turning to blue color. Well, okay, again, it's just different colors before Goku's form similar. And I like how even the wiki's saying Goku's form similar to Ultra. No, it's not Ultra Instinct. It's just him transforming. It's an aesthetic.
That transformation sheet from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue was actually pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, I'm tired of them saying it's Ultra Instinct. I'm gonna show you here right now.
Oh my god.
It's not Ultra Instinct, okay? It's not. It's just Goku transforming from God to Blue. Oh yeah. All right. Now we're going to the Broly saga and the manga. Really not much to really say. The film depicts the fate of Goku and Vegeta as they encounter the new Saiyan Broly. In the manga, it's said that Frieza once again caused trouble, although it's a tale for another time. Nevertheless, the two Saiyans emerged from the conflict even stronger than they were before. It's like basically the movie was it's alluded to after the tournament saga. At the end, of the one of the after the last chapter of the Tournament Saga. That's you see the Broly movie. I'll show the page right here on my tablet because I'm not going to show it on the computer. You see the Broly stuff. You see Frieza talking about it. So like it's canon. It's canon.
So yeah, basically, wouldn't this be like an introduction to the new Broly saga in the anime?
No. I hope to God they don't put. Well, no, since again this is Dragon Ball Super Broly, they're not really gonna have to put this again in the anime.
Not true.
So they don't really have to put it in the manga. They don't have to put it in the anime. It's there. Now we're on the current arc, leading up to chapter 61. Oh, God. The Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga, aka the Moro arc. This takes place right after Dragon Ball Super Broly. I'm just gonna go through certain parts. Goku and Vegeta is training.
Mm-hmm.
Following the ordeal they had with Broly, Goku and Vegeta are training. Saying that he basically Goku stated in the movie. He's saying again he cannot go Ultra Instinct. He hasn't been able to since the Tournament of Power. They get a call from Jocko about some trouble. Let me see. I got distracted. Sorry for a second. Bulma tells them that Hercules called because of a mysterious gang. Oh, they kidnapped Majin Buu. This is the first time we really get to see Buu be badass. I think I'm gonna skim through a whole lot right now because we're trying to really just get to the review of chapter 61, which I have prepped up, ready to go. My goodness, it's a long one. Well, here we go. Yeah, Buu was taken by the Galactic Patrol, and Goku and Vegeta are off to go save Buu. But then Mirrors, the leader of the Galactic Patrol that are on their way to arrest Majin Buu, stuns Goku with a gun, knocking both him and he knocks out both Vegeta and Goku.
Okay.
But he wakes and he sees Jocko. Okay, so Goku awakens to see Jocko and finds himself on the Galactic Patrol HQ spaceship. Mirrors appears and apologizes for his actions, says he had no choice. Goku wouldn't have listened, I guess. Yeah, why he needs Buu, and Mirrors explains that a dangerous criminal has awoken Moro, and they need the assistance from the Grand Supreme Kai, the person that that Majin Buu absorbed. You know more about that if you watch Buu Saga, I think. But yeah, Buu absorbed the Supreme Kai. Basically, Kid Buu is the Majin Buu. He absorbed the Supreme Kai, and that's how he became Fat Buu. It's explained. So they weren't arresting Majin Buu. They were taking Majin Buu because he's still the Supreme Kai. Just deep inside Majin Buu. 10 million years ago, on Moro's planet, the Grand Supreme Kai and the South Supreme Kai battled against Moro. Using his power, Moro absorbed basically, Moro is the villain. He can absorb lives to become stronger, younger. Like, what's his name? Lord Slug. Only Lord Slug wished for youth back. Moro can just absorb the life to get that youth back. And power and shit like that. Yada yada. So yeah, Goku and Vegeta are recruited to help fight Moro because he escaped. And so did Moro's lackey. And they are Moro is headed to planet New Namek. with this dude named Cranberry who helped Moro escape or escaped with Moro.
Yeah.
So if you see next Friday, then it's like Debo and his little brother.
Wow.
That's basically it. All right. We get to the battle of New Namek. Goku versus Moro. Actually, no. When Goku first sensed Moro, it shocked Goku in a way. He's not excited to fight him. He's shocked. He's like, wow, I've never felt power like this before. He's not excited. He's just like in awe. He is stunned. He's taken aback.
Mm.
Yeah. Basically, Goku and Vegeta fight Moro and get their asses handed to them.
Mm.
It was brutal. Brutal.
Wow.
I mean, they show they do show a bit of a gumption, but they got the asses whooped hard. It's terrible. But then Majin Buu shows up, lands. They get Majin basically. Goku had to use instant transmission to get to New Namek in time because Moro is absorbing the Namekians, and then uses the Namekian Dragon Balls to wish for his power back or some shit. I think they have more wishes, but we don't know what the wish was. So Boo becomes the Supreme Kai, the Grand Supreme Kai again, and just starts whooping Moro's ass.
Woo.
Purungo restores Moro's. Moro was powerful, but not as powerful. But until Purunga, the Namekian dragon, restores Moro's magical power and feels. Let me see. So the Cranberry dude was gathering the Namekian Dragon Balls while Moro was dealing with Goku and Vegeta. Cranberry is the one responsible using a Namekian and kills the other Namekians who got in his way. Purunga states that he will grant any 3 wishes, and Cranberry first asked for his health to be restored because he was because I guess he got fucked up by Goku, or he was just dying anyways. Goku and Vegeta make a dash towards Purunga while Moro telepathically contacts Cranberry and asks him to ask the dragon to grant his full magical power. Cranberry hesitates, however, wanting to know more about his own wish to escape without outlining more threats to Cranberry, and he gives in. All right. And while Cranberry is making his final wish to be sent to a remote planet, Moro suddenly appears behind Cranberry and kills him. It's like, nah, you ain't betraying me, bruh. Blah! Impales him with his own hand. Moro's other wish is granted, and Purunga disappears. What that third wish was, we don't know. Let me see. The first wish was to get his powers back.
Let's go sleep.
The dash towards Purunga. Cranberry hesitates. Purunga soars. Whoa. So I don't even think we know what the other wishes were.
Now I'm intrigued.
But Moro is powerful. Moro was already powerful, but now he got his full power back. So this is just like Lord Slug. He absorbs the Namekians, he's killing them, yada yada yada. Grand Supreme Kai fights Moro, obviously. Not much happened. I think the second wish was to break out the other Moro's gang.
Mm-hmm.
Goku got his energy. Goku and Vegeta get the energy absorbed. Goku, it's bad. They got the asses handed to them.
Like how bad?
They had to retreat back to the space patrol, and Moro was hightailing it. Like Moro and his gang were like just going around planets, robbing them and stuff, getting money, all that stuff. They were heading to Earth. Vegeta went off to planet Yardrat to train so he can surpass Goku. Goku decides to train with Mirrors because Mirrors is an angel like Whis. Actually, exactly like that because not only is he an angel, he is obviously, since he's an angel, he's Whis' brother. But he's like an angel in training, and he's like he was masquerading as a galactic patrol officer, I guess, to like help people. But angels can't get involved with human affairs, even though it's kind of hypocritical because obviously we've seen what Whis has been doing.
Sure.
But if Mirrors basically he's told if he gets involved again with human affairs, he can lose his angel powers and die.
Whis? Wow.
No, Mirrors. But I guess Whis is now in charge of Mirrors because of can't get involved with the human affairs. But Mirrors trains Goku in a similar type of room that is, like I say, similar to the hyperbolic time chamber, room of spirit and time. He trained Goku to earn Ultra Instinct again.
So that means Goku will be able to use Ultra Instinct whenever now. After
we'll get to that. So while Goku's training with Mirrors, Vegeta's training over on planet Yardrat. That's the planet where Goku learned Planet Yardrat is where Goku did instant transmission, instantaneous movement, whatever you want to fucking call it. There's a lot of different things. So yeah, Vegeta's doing that, but also not only does Vegeta learn instantaneous movement, aka instant transmission, but he's also learned a new power, which we are going to talk about when we review the chapter. But yeah, Gohan, Piccolo, and all the rest of the Earth gang that are there are preparing for this invasion of Moro's gang, and so far they're holding their own. It is badass. I'm going to find that panel. Here. You see Jocko, Master Roshi, Krillin, Piccolo, Gohan in his goddamn Cell Saga gear again. Tien, Chaozu, Yamcha. Yamcha puts up a good fight in this. You see this whole Avengers looking shot of the crew.
Okay.
They honestly say Yamcha and them hold their own. But then this villain named 7-3 that can absorb powers and copy them. But then you still seeing them fighting. They're fighting smartly. Then Goku shows up, transforms into his full power blue. Oh man.
Sure.
He's holding his own. Yeah, it's time for Goku to fight Moro, and that's what. Oh damn! I like how he leaves at the point where I say Goku finally uses Ultra Instinct, but it's the Omen part. You poor sap bastard. But yes, Goku has learned Ultra Instinct, but it's not enough to fight Moro. And when things were looking bleak, Vegeta arrives, mastering. Not only does he master instant transmission, but he has a new move that we're going to go through right now. Did you catch any of that part, Michael, that I was saying?
I heard you.
All right. And now we're on chapter 61 of Dragon Ball Super. Finally. I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go through it together.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. Oh, God. We're at this since 8 o'clock. All right. Vegeta Reborn. Okay, cool. All right, you see Vegeta fighting Moro. Goku is like shocked because like, oh, he went to Yardrat because he learned instant transmission. He was saying that Vegeta learned this move on Yardrat. Goku knew of this move that Vegeta learned, But Goku didn't have a lot of time to learn it on Yardrat because he had to get back before Frieza, and then got there. But obviously, what happened? Future Trunks happened. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the androids were there too. Android 17 and 18. Basically, this manga is just crazy cool. This arc is just amazing. You see Vegeta kicking ass. I'm skimming through most of it because you guys can read this right now on Viz.com.
Viz.com?
Viz.com or the Viz Media app. Whichever one you choose. But you have to read it before a certain time unless you have an account, I guess. I don't know. Okay. You see Vegeta is really doing well against Moro. Vegeta's learned this move, this technique on Yardrat that absorbs spirit energy. And that so Vegeta would hold on, let me make sure I got it right. Fighting Moro. Fights. Okay. So on Planet Yardrat, the person that trained Vegeta notes that the deceased inhabitants will not be restored to life by Vegeta's actions due to too much time have passed. But those who have strong life force will, be returned because again, Moro is sucking their energy, their life force, but too much time has passed for certain ones to be restored when Vegeta uses his new abilities to take the how do I explain?
Wow.
Goku realizes that he learned this technique, forced spirit fission or fusion, where it's like he can basically use a technique to remove energy. So he basically, it's questionable if he can now fight against the spirit bomb. So yeah, now he took took and returned the energy to the people. I think we're at that point. But yeah, no, for those who were restored, like on Namek and stuff, but to others, too much time has passed and then they cannot be brought back to life.
Wow.
But yeah, Moro is taken aback. You see the energy being returned to those who have perished from Moro's absorption. And it looks like Vegeta is about to win, but no, Vegeta is not going to win. Yeah, but I'm gonna explain why in a minute. You see Moro back to his old man phase where he first started the arc.
Wow.
But he has an ace up his sleeve. I mentioned this character named 7-3 that absorbs powers. Not like basically he can only absorb powers for a certain amount of time and use them. He can only use them one at a time. Like Gohan, he uses Piccolo's powers. He also absorbed Moro and used Moro's powers.
Wow.
All right, and then, but again, Moro. I think 7-3 had his ass added to him earlier, but Moro had an ace up his sleeve and absorbed 7-3. He eats 7-3. He eats him.
He eats 17?
7-3.
Oh.
The robot that had all the absorbing powers. And now this is how we end. Moro fused with another fused monster. Oh dear God. Getting Future Trunks flashbacks right now. But this is actually more cool. Because you see what we're looking at right here. And that is the end. They are all fucked. And then you can go read My Hero Academia and do all that good shit. So yeah, more or less. I didn't go into much detail on this chapter because again I'm very tired because going through all the other arcs was just is a chore. I didn't think I'd get to be that much of a chore. But yes, this Moro arc I've mentioned earlier. I've mentioned many times on the channel that it should be adapted into an anime. I can't wait for it to be adapted into an anime. But yes,
I think it is going to be adapted.
It will be, but eventually. It's not much of thinking. It's just a matter of when. Right now, we got Digimon. And we'll be back next Monday for Digi Mondays. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to know more about that, you got to go watch our Twitch when we watch Super Sentai Kamen Rider, because when we watch that, we also watch Digimon and One Piece. So we'll know by this weekend.
Yeah, One Piece is not me. I tried it. It didn't work out too well.
That's because you don't know how to watch it properly. I'll explain that to you later.
I
But that's not the point. We're not going to get on that road. Don't interrupt me. So yes, the Moro arc. Moro is a bad dude. He absorbs people. He kills people. To the point where he had to go to Earth, warn the others. The others stood their ground. And I skipped a whole lot of this arc. Then mentioned the androids, and it mentioned basically read the manga if you want to know more what they were doing. I can honestly tell you, like I said, they held their own. They were kicking ass. 7-3 came along though. It didn't look so good it didn't look so hot for Gohan and Piccolo, but they still came around. And it was a good thing having 17 and 18 there because they don't have any spirit to be absorbed. They can't be burnt out. They can still keep kicking ass days on end. It is a good stuff. It's good stuff. But then Moro shows up. Goku shows up. Goku uses Ultra Instinct, but it's not enough because it's not the full Ultra Instinct. It's just the Omen sign. Sign, Omen, whatever you would fucking call it. The first form of Ultra Instinct. But it's not enough to fight. It's not enough to fight Moro. Vegeta shows up when things look bleak for Goku, and you see Vegeta with new form. He learned a new move from the Ardradians that Goku could not learn because he did not have time to learn. Not that Goku couldn't learn it. He didn't have the time to learn because he had to get back to Earth before Frieza and them showed up. Because he didn't have it, he couldn't get there fast enough with just then learning the technique of instant transmission. It takes time and to really learn this spirit vision, force spirit vision. And I'm trying to see anything more about this because it's like Vegeta knows it now, so I think Goku probably will take time to learn it when he has the time.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's just a form of spirit control that Goku does have. Now Vegeta has it. And and then Vegeta, he was about to win and kill Moro. Well, obviously Moro had an ace up his sleeve with 7-3, ate him, and became what we saw. And I want to say there's more, but I think next month, a few weeks, when the next chapter 62 comes out, we'll review it proper.
Yeah.
Right now I'm just burnt out, just covering the arcs.
Yeah.
Comparing it to the anime and getting up to here.
I'm burnt out for a whole different reason.
But yes. We'll be back next month with Dragon Ball Super. Next week we'll be reviewing something a lot easier. I might dig it out. Actually, next week we're going to be reviewing Power Ranger comics.
Yes!
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the comic, and maybe something else. Let's see how it plays out. But for a fact, next week we're reviewing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the comic. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the comic. I have to dig it out though. I have to go find it. But yeah, that's Dragon Ball Super for now. We'll be back next month with Dragon Ball Super. We'll be back with Henshin Pull next week. Saturday, Twitch. Monday, Digimonday. And that's about it for now. I'm going to go eat.
Same here. Until then, everyone.
Go read Dragon Ball Super on biz.com. Support the official release and all that good shit.
And don't watch Kamen Rider while drinking.
And don't live in Florida. Unless you're living in the good parts of Florida. And remember to always wear a condom. Saiyan armor is not protection.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, we will catch you later. Peace. And yeah, seriously, wear condoms. And social distancing, people. Social distancing.